with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
For three, Westbrook. Broke loose. Morant with the steal. Bane inside the three-point line. Here's Adams. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Monk. Westbrook drives in. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James looking it over. Makes it off the glass.
LeBron James.
And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And it's good, 2 points.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
Up top, Adams. Back to Morant. Knocks it loose. And stolen by James. Pass to Westbrook. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
LeBron James.
And James throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Bane. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And the regular season clock approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. 1:32 left in the first. Pass to Melton. To the left side wing. Outside, Jones. To the inside. The jump hook. Reeves with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. LeBron James on the wing. Now here's Anthony. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And Memphis making a change here. Los Angeles leading by 3. Anthony left side. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Fires from deep. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
To the middle. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Now, how about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Back to Clark. LeBron with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
The Grizzlies trail by 7.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's LeBron. Stolen. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
And Monk drops them both. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Loads it up there for Morant.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
No one near James as he lets it go. And the Lakers with another miss. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Here's James. Back to Westbrook. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Back to Jackson. Here's Adams. And James pulls it down.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Second team foul.
Lakers lead by 5. And here's James outside. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
LeBron James.
You know, once LeBron gets into rhythm, I mean, this shot is butter on a lobster tail, boy. I mean, you see how confident he looks taking it? Count.
Bain with the bucket.
That's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
He takes it in. Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Malik Monk.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Inside. Nice move. Bane with the bucket. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Lakers working the ball around now. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Tillman. 5 on the clock. Jackson misses. Lakers leading by 9. Now here's Anthony. Monk for 3. Left side Westbrook. Here's Reeves. Left side Westbrook. Here's Anthony. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers lead by 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Fast break from Morant's got it. And Williams throws it down.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
To the three-point line, it's Augustine. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
First team foul.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shoots over Morant. Westbrook, no good. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Back to Howard. Outside Westbrook. Takes the turnaround J. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Howard's shot is good.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Right side Westbrook. Fires from the wing. And he drops that one in. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Lakers foul.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
Doubled by Howard. Pass to Morant. Driving in. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here he goes. Pass to Anderson. Back to Morant. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Johnson.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Oh, amazing to see someone go from unrecruited to potential MVP someday. That's been Ja Morant's trajectory. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Back to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Morant. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Jackson, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
From deep, LeBron scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
Down low. Outside for Jackson. Over Anthony. And no good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. On the wing, Monk. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And James with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. From deep, LeBron. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Payne for 3. Good D by Westbrook.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Lakers leading by 16. One shot on the way. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Driving inside. And finished up by Morant.
Good focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The shot's good from LeBron.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And he drives in. Adams' shot is good.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's James. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Adams drawing the double team. Jackson from long range. Lakers leading by 16. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Morant.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down.